yeah, this is it's gonna be pretty difficult.
Today, I'm gonna play one of the top pool players in Chicago, but with a twist.
This is Sean Summers. He's reached the highest skill level in 8-ball and 9-ball in the APA. Now, if this means nothing to you, just know that by playing at the highest level, he has an 84% win rate with over 500 games played. He also went to an APA national tournament in Vegas and he won 10 grand. And my favorite fact, he was the first person to get an NCAA scholarship just for pool. Now maybe you're thinking, oh, this guy's gotta be bad at something, right? No, he's also got a voice of an angel. But I digress. Just know that when it comes to playing Sean in pool, I'm scared.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you beat me at pool?
I think so, yeah.
That's what I thought. So I wanted to make a game where it was a little bit more fair, where I had a chance of winning.
Okay.
So I want you to play with a cue that you're not comfortable with.
Okay.
But actually, it's not really even a cue. Because when billiards first started, they didn't play with cues. They played with these maces. So today, you and I were going to do a race to 3 in 8-ball, but you got to play with this.
Oh, gosh. All right. Yep, that might be difficult, but we'll give it a whirl.
Good luck putting spin on a ball.
Yeah, I would hit I've hit with like bottoms of sticks and brooms before, but they're like, you know, a little bit circular outside, a little round. You can kind of almost manipulate it, but yeah, this is clearly a square, so it's going to be a little tough to hit with.
So here are the rules. We're going to do a race to 3 in BCA, meaning slop does not count. And Sean gets to break first, since he's at such a disadvantage. And anytime Sean does break, he gets to break with a normal break cue, because breaking with this monstrosity would just really suck.
But to make it even just a little bit more interesting, I wanted to put something else at stake as well. If you win, you get to win $100.
Woo, woo. All right.
And if I'm putting something up, I think it would be appropriate for, if you lose, you have to do something for me.
Okay.
I think, because I've heard that you're a good singer and I've never heard you sing, I think you got to
Karaoke superstar, basically. Yeah.
Whatever song you choose.
Okay.
Karaoke, and that's how we'll end the video.
Okay, sounds good.
Perfect. All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you. Oh boy.
Good luck, Sean.
All right, good luck. 8-ball side pocket.
You can't give me ball in hand. Start.
Well, you get some balls out of the way, so maybe I have a free shot at something.
Sean giving me ball in hand is a bold strategy. We'll see if it pays off for him. Because getting ball in hand against him isn't common, and I really want to take advantage.
I mean, I can mess up at any time.
Yeah.
Here, I stun off the 11 to get angle on the 15 ball so I can roll back down for the 9 ball. And by softly rolling forward off the 15, I get perfect shape on the 9 ball. Now I feel the pressure, and I think this is a shot I cannot miss.
Oh, wow, I missed by a mile.
Strategy worked. You love to see it. Chalk this bad boy out real quick.
Terrible. He's gonna run out right here.
And Sean absolutely nails his first shot with the mallet.
And I left myself on the rail like I told myself I would never do.
You're 100%.
Ugh. Ah! Come on! Oh my god.
9 ball, not a problem anymore.
That is a tough break for Sean, but I want to win. So this time I use my ball in hand to make sure that I make the 9 ball. And I completely forget about the cue ball control as my cue ball goes completely wild. Luckily, I use the 10 ball as a stopper and it gives me a shot on the 14. And I wanted to roll forward here just a little bit more for the 10 ball because this 10 ball is still a bit of a tester. And there it is. I am up 1-0 against Sean. I mean, yeah, sure, he's severely disadvantaged in this situation, and he's never played with a mallet before. But I don't care. I'm up 1-0 against Sean. We interrupt this match to bring you pool history.
So like when did they use these? Like do you know when they started to use like regular tips?
So the pool cue that we know today came onto the scene around the early 1800s in Europe. Before then, it was all mallet, baby. Now to use the mallet, people would slide the end on the table and more so push the ball rather than hit it. However, there was one thing really annoying about this build, and that's when the cue ball was on the rail. People couldn't hit it with the mallet very well, so actually what they would do is they would turn their mallets around and hit the ball with the butt of the stick. Until eventually they said, hey, you know what, just screw this mallet, let's just hit the ball the entire time with the stick. And I'm glad they did, because I hate this mallet. Now I get to break because I won the last rack, and I don't scratch, so take a lesson from me, Sean. But I don't make a ball, so Sean gets his chance on the table and to show me what he can do with this mallet.
Just force him on the rail.
Get the in there.
Oh no!
It just doesn't go straight ever.
Hey Sean, I got you a present. There you go.
Thanks. Apply that to all four corners of my mallet here.
So now I use top when I go off the 14, sneak around the 7, and just nudge the 6 ball to come into the line of the 12 ball.
Position here.
Now on the 12 ball, I use top left English to bring the cue ball down to the 11. I get perfect angle on it to bring myself back up for the 15. And with a very tight window here, I try and stun off the 15 to get just past the 4 ball and get myself on the 10 or the 13. And I hit the 13 ball just a little bit too hard, giving myself a bigger angle than I'd like on the 10 ball. So I have to play the 10 ball with max draw just to give myself a bad shot on the 8 ball.
Shot on the 8.
And there it is, 2-0 against Sean. I don't know why people are so scared to play him. Just give him a mallet and he'll struggle.
Who knew?
After making a ball on the break, I have the chance to sweep Sean Summers. Surely nothing could go wrong here.
For you to conquer here.
Here's the real man's second ball break.
I think the only way to get back in this is if you just have a brain aneurysm and all of a sudden.
The ultimate shark. Oh, there you go.
Whoa!
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Get ready, buddy.
Oh no!
You're about to see 2 balls in a row.
Zombie.
so Sean shoots at the 3 ball to roll the
Let's
cue
go.
ball through.
Yes. You're also playing with like an $80 maple cue that I found at like a not like a billiard pool store, but like a pool, swimming pool store.
I have to think about everything differently than I normally would because I just can only roll the ball. Like normally I'm just trying to like stop it into the come back into the
Yeah.
12 and take the 4 or the 7, but I can't.
So staying true to the mallet playstyle, Sean rolls forward off the 1 ball and uses the 4 as a stopper to get a shape on the 5. That's not great.
How the am I gonna shoot over the 7 ball?
It's a rolling ball.
Oh boy. Get the in there.
Look at this. Get in there. Hell yeah. Great shot.
You want the 7 back? My combo might be a little easier. Oh man.
At this point, I just want to see a combo with the mallet, so I let Sean shoot the balls where they lay.
Oh man. This guy is coming back with a vengeance. I'm scared.
Get a lot of this 2 ball hopefully.
Oh, you're hitting that thing soft, man. You gotta hit that hard. Oh, that was such a good one.
I don't know speed because
Okay. It's wood tip.
yeah, it's just me hit ball.
And to see just how close it was, here's another replay. Now since Sean missed, I was excited and I rushed the 10 ball and missed. It was time for Sean to get back on the table.
Shame.
And what sounds like a miscue, Sean caroms off the 2 ball into the 7.
Oh no! He's...
Now all Sean's got to do here is hit a rolling ball off the 2.
Let's f***ing go! No!
And he's perfect on the 8 by using a mallet.
Oh shoot!
I'm just glad I got one game because I honestly was not looking good.
We interrupt this match to show you how it's made. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, this mallet was built using an old cue of mine, because sadly, I don't have access to 13th century antiques. So my buddy Brian built this mallet for me in his shop here in Chicago. It's awesome that Brian could design, build, and fit this perfectly on the tip of one of my old cues. While I would never choose to play with a mallet, I can't argue that it works perfectly. And this is not a sponsorship, but to say thanks to Brian, if you happen to be in Chicago and you need custom shelves, cabinets, or a mallet for a stupid YouTube video, check out Wade Brothers Carpentry. They'd be glad to help you out. Thanks again, Brian, for the work you put in and this awesome mallet.
This is really cool. This is really cool.
And after making an impressive 3 balls off the break, Sean has an open table and gets to choose which balls he wants to be. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any good shots and he has to try and bank the 5 ball. He misses.
Should not have done that.
In doing so, he opens up the entire rack for me. So I roll forward off the 15 ball to give me eyes on the 12 ball. And then I try to come off the rail for the 9 ball in the same pocket, but I overhit it, luckily giving me eyes on the 13 ball. And again, I hit it too hard, giving me a long, tough shot on the 10 ball with only a ball's width going into the corner pocket past the 5 ball. And I sneak it in there with perfect position on the 9 ball, nudging the 7 ball out of the way. And now I just do a little bit of draw off the 9 ball, which I can do because I don't have to use the mallet. And stun out off the 14, giving me perfect shape on the 8.
This one. That pocket.
Now to cement my victory, I go and get the mallet on the 8 ball.
Pool's easy when you're playing somebody that uses a mallet.
3-1 against Sean Summers. To beat him in pool, all I had to do was to make sure that he wasn't playing pool.
Good game, Sean. Alright, cool. Sean, it was a good game.
Yep. Good.
You got one on me?
I did. I'm proud of that one game because I had like a good couple of 3-ball runs there, so it was tough.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I was hoping it wasn't going to be as tough, but it was a fun. I hope it was at least fun to try it.
It was. Yeah. Like I said, I've shot with like random household objects before, but when you brought that out, I'm like, what the hell is that?
Sweet. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, you didn't get the $100, but you're in. Got to sing us a song now.
True.
What do you think you're gonna sing?
Like I said, I didn't think about this on the way over because I was so confident that whatever you were gonna bring out, I was just gonna fully dominate with. So I'll probably do some Backstreet Boys, I suppose. Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'll leave you to it.
All right. Sounds good.
You are my fire, my one desire. Believe when I say that I want it that way. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.